Every morning, you stand in front of your wardrobe and you look for pieces to wear, and you normally spend around 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, you will change probably 4 times, 5 times, and still feel a lack of confidence. You ask your partner, your kids maybe, am I looking good? Or maybe if your partner is like me, she would make you change around 3 to 4 times or even more. And after all that, meaning after wasting good half an hour every morning, you don't carry the confidence to walk in style. So this video is your guide, your manual. If you've ever felt like no matter what you wear, you just don't feel put together, this video is about to change that for you. And I'm not only saying that, there's actual psychology and science behind why some people always look effortlessly stylish while others feel like they are constantly guessing. So let's get back to my personal story. I get a lot of messages over this every day on my style, how it is minimal yet remarkable. And all I think deeply is how I learned with so many trials and errors. I wasted a lot of money with clothes I never wore because I never felt myself in them, and how investing in my personal style changed everything in how I dress up well and buy a lot less. So yes, let's break it down step by step. But first, a little intro. Hi, I'm Pooja, and I love sharing simple frameworks and life lessons that can help you build confidence and create a more effortless, put together life. Today, I'm sharing the 3 biggest reasons with solutions on why you don't feel put together in what you wear and how we can fix that. By the end of this video, you can pretty much discover the hacks, the science, and what it takes to look your best. So let's start with number 1. Understanding what works for your body. Have you noticed why celebrities always look so put together? It is because they have their personal stylist who analyzes everything. Their body shape, their skin tone, even the tiniest details they don't even look at. But most of us don't have that kind of luxury. Instead, we rely on what's available in stores. We get inspired from celebrities, influencers, and after looking or ordering that stuff, we often buy items that don't work for our body shape. I know the overwhelm is crazy because you get attached to looking a certain way, and after imagining that outfit on you, and when you try it and it doesn't look that way, it is so heartbreaking. In order to remove that problem, it is always a good idea to start with knowing what works for your body. And do you even know that 73% of women say they struggle to find clothes that actually fit them? And it is not you, it is the clothes. The problem is with the clothes. Sizes are a mess, returns are at all-time high, and we have been trained to blame our bodies instead of the system. So how we can fix that? The catch is, find your ideal silhouettes. Your closet is overflowing, but you still think I have nothing to wear, because you are not alone in this. Studies show we actually wear only 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. The problem is not the number of clothes you own, it's that most of them don't work with your natural shape. This is where trends triggers. A boxy crop top might look great on Instagram on someone, but it won't look the same way. Hence, you'll keep on wearing the 20% of your wardrobe that you have. So what you can do is start by identifying your body shape. Is it hourglass? Is it pear? Is it apple? Is it rectangle? Or it is an inverted triangle? Just look at your shoulders to hip balance and where you naturally carry weight. And that is your exact blueprint. Second step is match cuts to shape. What you have to do is, once you know your shape, look at what cuts make it shine. If you are hourglass, clothes that define the waist are your best friend. If you are pear-shaped, structured shoulders or A-line skirts, balance your frame. If you are in rectangle shape, play with belts or flared bottoms to create curves. If you're in apple shape, flowing tops and V-necks draw attention upwards. So you see, it is not about hiding anything. It is all about highlighting your best lines. Another question is, why clothes don't fit? Here's the truth, one brand size medium can be up to 5 inches bigger or smaller than another brand's. And that's why you can be a size 10 in one and a size 12 in another. The size tags, they are all lies because what matters are your proportion, your actual measurements, And there is a hack, there is a way to sort this thing. And the quick solution is first, grab a soft measuring tape and measure your bust, waist, hips, and that's your real map. Keep those numbers in your phone or whenever you're ordering something or going to buy anything from the store, just check the brand size chart and match it to your numbers. This single step will almost solve 50% of your returns. So yes, that is very easy blueprint to work with. Now here's where it gets interesting. Clothes are cut for averages, but no one is average. That's where tailoring comes in. A small adjustment like hemming your pants or taking in the waist suddenly makes this almost right dress or outfit feels like it was made for you. Think of a tailor as your personal stylist because even one or two alterations can completely change how polished you look. And now here comes the most interesting part, your styling hacks. This has personally been a game changer for me because if someone would tell me, how do you style this? It is so good. I would say it comes after years of trials and errors. But if I have to tell you a few hacks that always works for me, and I'm sure it's going to work for you as well, is always experiment with accessories like belts to define your waist. And yes, know your proportions. Proportion play is a great hack because let's say if your top is flowy, you can always go slimmer on the bottom. And if the pants are wide, you can tuck in the top and here you have a great proportion. And another is curate a wardrobe with basics and you can rewear your clothes and each time create a new look. And right now I'm wearing a blazer and layering a structure blazer is always a great hack. Like right now I'm wearing it. And these hacks not only buy you time, but it always helps you enhance your personal style. Now let's jump on to my favorite part. Find your personal color palette. You must have noticed some people have a way with looking always on point. They walk in and you are starstruck because they are wearing colors that just suit their skin tone and personality. And there is an interesting stat. Studies show that color influence emotions and perceptions. Wearing the right colors for your skin tone can make you look healthier and more radiant instantly. Do you even know why some colors make you glow and others just wash you out? You don't need a pro stylist for this. You can figure out your undertone from the comfort of your home. And this is how you can easily do it because first time I tried it, I was so shocked because yes, it works so nicely. All you have to do is look at your veins in natural light. It is blue, purple means you're cool, and if it is greenish means you're warm, and if it's a mix of both, it means you are in a neutral undertone. Next is you can try with jewelry as well. If silver makes your skin pop, you are in cool undertone. If gold looks better, you're warm, and if both works for you, it means you are in neutral tone. You can even test with makeup. A coral blush or lipstick usually suits warm undertones, while rosy pink flattens cool undertone. And here's a quick clothing hack. What you can do is throw on a beige top and then a gray one, and you will understand that beige flatters warm tone and gray flatters cool. That way you know your warm tones or cool tone. So now you know your undertone. It's going to help you in getting dressed because it is one of the secret to choosing colors that make you look fresh instead of... If you are cool toned, you will shine in jewel shades like emerald, sapphire, fuchsia, icy pastels, and true black. And if you're warm toned, earthy colors are your best friends like olive, mustard, coral, warm beige, cream, and browns. And if you are a neutral undertone, you can mix and match both. So yes, this has been a great reminder. You can always choose your color palette. Now the third solution is fabric consistency. Italians are admired worldwide for their style, not because they chase trends, but because they have mastered a hack called consistency in their fabrics. They invest in quality fabrics, repeat silhouettes that suit them, and mix timeless pieces with their personality. In the book, The Italian Gentleman by Hugo Giacometti, the point is clear. Style is not about excess, it is only about refinement. And what do the Italians do differently? They always have intentional pairing. Like before buying anything, ask yourself, does this match at least three things I already own? Does it fill a gap, or it is just another thing I'm adding to my collection? Does it bring me closer to my personal style or the goal I have in terms of my style? If you can't say yes, it is just another piece that will only collect dust and you're not going to wear it. That's why your clothes should always play well together. Stick to fabrics that naturally blend, like cotton, linen, silk. If half of your closet is casual jersey and the other half is only satins, you'll always feel mismatched. You need to build a fabric family so all the outfits flow together and they can be great while you pair. Another thing that you need to understand is define your style goal. Confidence comes from direction. Are you aiming for minimalist chic? Are you looking for a classic yet elegant look? Are you into edgy or streetwear? You need to create a mood board and use it as your compass. Every purchase should nudge you closer to that identity. If you're constantly feeling lost while dressing up, it is likely because you don't have a clear style direction and you have not nailed your personal style. A style goal is not about aesthetics, it is about how you want to feel and present about yourself. So, what is the great way to do it? You can follow a few steps, like you can browse Pinterest and save styles that inspire you. And you can always notice the common patterns like the colors, the silhouettes, the vibes that attract you towards that look. And you can simplify it into a formula. This is your go-to structure, and these are the go-to accessories. And when you mix all this together, you can discover what is your personal style, because this hairstyle works for you, that silhouette works for you, that fabric works for you, and there you can have a great structure or a mind map in your head. So here's the finishing touch I want to give to this video. The secret sauce of looking stylish every single day is choose 1 to 2 standout pieces in your outfit. If you choose anything more, it will look cluttered. So start with 1 or 2 standout pieces. For example, a neutral outfit with bold shoes, or a monochrome look with a statement bag, or a classy outfit with eye-catching jewelry. This trick ensures that your outfit always look intentional and polished, because when you apply a minimal look, experiment with accessories, you'll always have a great product. By applying these simple frameworks, here's what happens. You save time getting dressed, you feel more confident in your appearance, and you stop wasting money on clothes that don't work, and you develop a signature style that truly reflects you as a person. So let me know in the comments, are you in any style season? And I hope this video helped you. And yes, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.